Morning with Max. Good morning, folks, and welcome to another Morning with Max. I am Max Porter. I am the lead writer, editor, lore keeper, board game designer, stream host, and various other things here at City State Entertainment, where we are working on the MMORPG Camelot Unchained. And hello there, red leaders. Man with no screen name, Taladar. Hey there, Yazaro. How are you folks doing? Xantur, morning. Dank Z, howdy. Yazaro's waiting for WoW Classic. We'll get into it. Should be a fun time. Kicking off another week here. Can probably hear some chit chat in the background. Not in the bathroom, hopefully. Among the artists. Dino, yeah, that's not true. The ads don't support us at all. How are you doing? I haven't watched these morning streams for a while. I'm doing good, Yazaro. Glad you're popping in now. Hello, Bobo. I'm just psychically projecting a groan at you, the man with no screen name. For that one. Taladar's been super busy at work the last couple of weeks. Well, hopefully you are nearing the end of a busy time. Dino asks, so what's the word on the street this morning? I haven't talked to anybody on a street. But it looks like John is kind of going around talking to various artists. I don't know what about. Excited about something. The word I usually see on the street is a large stop, says Taladar. Good point. And also, congrats on taking the rest of the week off, Taladar. Sounds like you've earned it. Hi, Joshua on the YouTube chat. Try not to be... Good morning, Grimslag. How you doing, my friend? Bobo, after so many years of doing these morning streams with us, you must be bored. Actually, no. I'm honestly not. I love chatting with you guys. We talk about Camelot Unchained. Sometimes we talk about D&D. We talk about stuff here in the office. Sometimes people around the office stop by and offer some extra information on Morning with Max. Sometimes we get into deep lore discussions, and sometimes there are new people who pop in and all they want are a few links, and off they go to find out about Camelot Unchained. I actually really enjoy it. I might be a little bit sleepy this morning. I haven't had enough coffee. I tried to just have a small amount of coffee, but it's not enough. I need more. Ha! Bored. Nah, Max has no more holes now than when he started. Well, I get scratched up a lot from little baby nails, so maybe I have more holes. But I like the board pun. You should have made a pun with a board game, Mathos screen name. Although that can be dangerous. Cynic, good morning, everyone. Been a long time. Well, hello. Welcome back, then. Taladar, growing up a beard, I have missed quite a few streams. I guess it might be longer than the last time you saw it. I usually don't let it get too much longer than this. I'd like to do some trimming and shaping of it. Any longer than this, and then it starts to be work to take care of it. When a beard is short like this, it's not that big a deal. But any longer, and it starts to be like, all right, now I have to actually spend mental energy taking care of it, and at that point, it's when I trim it. Cynic, are you guys still partnering with Discord to have it in the game as the main mode of communication? I don't really think so. I don't really know, Cynic. I know that they changed, and our needs changed, and their the thing they were doing changed, so I don't know if that's still a thing. Or in what capacity or in what amount it's still a thing. You'd have to ask JB. Cool, says Bobo. Indeed. Ooh, Saya OUO. We're going to play our first session of 2nd edition Pathfinder tonight. Pretty excited. Awesome. Let me know how it goes. Do you know last Discording games for VoIP is a thing? It was going to be, or it was, or they had a thing they were going to do, or but I don't really know. I think it was going to be, but then they decided to go in another direction, something like that. Zero, haven't seen it built in yet other than the overlay. Yeah, I don't really know. It's coming, Hajin Phalanx. I don't know when. Hopefully sooner than that. Dank Z, yeah, Discord already does this. Oh, cool. Is there any official CU Discord? Yes, there is. Check it out, my friend. Come and join it. If you happen to be a backer or thinking about backing, there are various chat rooms that are specific to different levels of backer, but there's also just the general one that anyone can hop into. Cheers and you're welcome, Hajin. You guys are pulling up all the links. I don't know how out of date that tentative stream schedule might be. Since the streams now are always Monday and Friday morning with Max with me, and our Friday afternoon update, it doesn't seem worth it to keep the schedule super up to date. Yeah, it's from a while back. I mean, it's silly to update. All we'd be doing is changing the dates. What is more useful is the tentative testing schedule, which we update with our upcoming game tests, beta tests. I mean, I suppose the stream schedule is useful to someone who is totally new to us streaming and doesn't know when we do stuff. But other than that, the best buy date on a schedule still means it's good after a year, right? Have you guys at CSE discussed future possible classes? Asks Bobo Deok. Not much. We're mostly focused on working on the stuff we gotta work on. Halogen Phalanx asks, any chance to add more paying options than PayPal? I asked that question a year ago. I believe you. I don't have any news on it. I know it's something that we've been meaning to do for a long time, but because PayPal is banned in my country, well, that sucks. Yeah, I know that we've talked about having other options for a long time. I don't really know what the status is on that. That sucks indeed. Hmm. FUBU, hey there. MJ has said he would like other payments in the future. How you doing, FUBU? Bobo, I assume there will be more options for launch. I would imagine so. I hope so. Hmm. FUBU, had my wisdom teeth taken out a couple weeks ago. Oof, on the mend, but might harm my wisdom rolls. I love that. Indeed. I had that done a few years ago. I hope you're recovering swiftly. Nice one, the math no screen name. Sean Diago on the YouTube chat. What up, you? Chatting with you folks as we kick off this week of development on the MMORPG Camelot Unchained, etc. Deanol. Oh man, I had that done just last year. 3 days suck, but much better after that. Yeah, it took me a while to recover. Fortunately, it's easier if you don't store your wisdom in your wisdom teeth. Hajin Phalanx. How many original devs from Warhammer Online working for CU? I'm not sure on the exact number. Obviously, there's MJ and Ben. Who else? I think Andrew worked on that for a while. So maybe 2 or 3? I don't know on the number. I don't know everybody's history. Yeah, it is an interesting question, Grimslag. Maybe kind of FUBU? I'm not sure. It made no more sense high than it did sober. That's too bad, man with no screen name. On your pain meds. Sean Diago, any of you folks, good folks, hitting up Classic WoW later? I'm sure some people will be in the office there is, after all, a deal of interest. Oh, cool, Hajin. Right, Dino. Oh, it's slower to heal, FUBU is saying. Gotcha. That does make it tough. Yozaro says, getting my old guild back together would be great. Has been 12 years since I last played with them. Or 11. Dang, dude. I wish you luck with that. Yeah, I agree with FUBU. Vanilla WoW, what's next chocolate Neapolitan WoW is a yummy idea. You're making me crave ice cream, man, no screen name. I hope you're happy. A man with no screen name. The horrifying part is the Blizz has probably been approached with this idea by somebody. Probably. Get yourself a Blizzard snow cone. Crumph NA. Is there any chance of some PvE content being introduced into the game, especially for lower levels tiers? It's not a PvE game, Crumph NA. But Mark has talked about it. Love for PvE is desire to make a PvE game, just not for Camelot Unchained. To find out more about this, Crumph, I highly recommend you take a look at the foundational principles, which are linked there. And it will talk in detail about why there's no PvE leveling, but there is PvE, in the sense of getting crafting materials or maybe in the depths, dangers in the depths, but not in the classic sense. Dino, there will be monsters and stuff to kill, just not a lot. Stuff to kill that's like a danger or to get crafting materials. As far as I know, that's really it. I mean, you're mainly there to help your realm conquer the world. I don't know about fishing, Yozaro. Player versus fish, Dino. True that, Grimlock. Mez PT, are there quests, story arcs, epic quest lines? Not in Camelot Unchained. The lore that I write is not that kind. the background stories for the races, etc. A ton of weird things to kill. Oh no, those will be Arthurians. Got it, Bobo. SPT, instead of quest story arcs and epic quest lines, there is stuff you will be doing for your realm. And players can kind of give each other quests because you can put out bounties where you can pay people to do stuff for you. And you can kind of accept the bounty from someone. Read up on the bounty system. I believe it is in the stretch goals. Dino, I like to think of CU lore as similar to Dark Souls lore. It's in the game, but you need to go find it and figure it out. It's not given to you in quests. Yeah, somewhat, Dino. I mean, it's, most of the lore in Camelot Unchained is in the stories that are up on the website. And then some implied in the game that links back to that as well. So I don't think that exists for Dark Souls. So it's kind of like Dark Souls Plus in that way, if that makes sense. MSPT, will there be combat rezzing? I don't know. I don't know if that system's been completely worked out in MSPT. Can I put a bounty on myself and see how long I survive? Please do that, Yozaro. We need that to be a thing. I want to see that happen. But see, the problem is then you'd have to pay the opposing realm, and that wouldn't be good for your realm. So maybe, I don't know. I guess maybe we won't be allowing that. I don't really know what the plans are, but that would be hilarious. The problem is that it would then let you betray your realm, which we don't normally let you do. You gotta be loyal. FUBU. I forgot to mention, Max, that my wife finished that Call of Cthulhu game that came out last October. Turns out it was only just okay. Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like, FUBU. I was greatly enjoying watching people playing it on Twitch. But I didn't feel like an overpowering need to play it myself. Although I still have some interest. I have lots of thoughts on Lovecraftian storytelling, as you can probably tell from my work. Indeed, Yazar. Marathon screening. What if the people collecting the reward rebel against the person issuing it? Does that make it a mutiny on the bounty? Wow. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for that one, the man with no screen name. That's a good movie. I'm trying to remember if I've read the book too, possibly. But in any case, that was that is a great pun. Well done. And on that note, it is about time for me to wrap up this morning with Max. So, thank you all very, very much. An interesting discussion on bounties, by the way. Someone should start a forum thread. I will see you folks later, probably Friday morning for another Morning with Max. And don't forget about our end-of-week Friday wrap-up and Q&A that we do every Friday afternoon. I will see you folks then, hopefully. But in any case, thank you so much for joining me for this Morning with Max. I've had a blast chatting with you all, as always. And thanks. See you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Morning with Max.